Yes.
Yes. Well, welcome back. Shit, where's my phone? I gotta get the notes out for this fucking game. Because we still got side quests to do.
Oh, yay, side quests.
Well, I at the very least, we gotta get that Magnum.
Yes.
And then...
And that's from the dog, right?
Yeah, we gotta find Forrest and his stupid dog. And then... Whoops, damn it.
By the way, I'm Ryan.
Oh yeah, the introduction thing. I'm John.
And we're playing Deadly Premonition yet
Yes.
again.
Once again, returning to the wonderful world of wait around and do bullshit until the good parts happen. Whee!
Yay. So my brother gives me hand-me-downs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Which I used to always call them handy-downs. Yeah, same thing with,
So when you get a hand job from someone with Down syndrome.
Starting off strong.
Yes.
Starting off real strong, John.
Let's check the mail.
But, let's go back in time a little bit.
Okay.
So we did that one already.
Yeah, but why is it still a side mission? Like, why is it still pointing us there? Unless it's that you can just do it forever and ever, over and over again.
I'm assuming because of that.
And George is over there.
The Will Ferrell movie on... This is all going to relate back to the hand-me-downs.
Okay.
Or
That's
hand-me-downs.
the other fight.
The Will Ferrell movie that was on Netflix not too long ago. What was it called? Where they're like Swedish singers and they go Eurovision.
Oh yeah.
Eurovision, which I didn't know was a real thing. Eurovision is a real yearly competition that all of Europe really participates in, and the songs that some of the songs and people that they show in the movie are real winners that are weirdos. And it's very much the this is the vision of the future that the leftists want type of people that win it. Like a extremely obese woman won it for singing a very sexual song that wasn't very good, but it was empowering. So that's why she won like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing that, and I didn't realize that was Eurovision.
Okay.
Whatever. The song that they sing in that is fucking hilarious, and everybody thinks that Will Ferrell and everyone else is, and the girl that's singing with him, she's a good singer. He's an idiot. Will Ferrell movie.
Okay. Hot lady.
So standard affair, but they always want him to sing this one song called Ya Ya Ding Dong. And my brother thought that song was fucking hilarious. He would sing it before I watched the movie, and he made me watch the movie with him eventually. So it is a very catchy song. Just saying it, I already want to sing it.
Yes.
It is
There's
fucking gold,
impulse,
and it's hilarious, and I don't have a problem with it. Randomly, someone sent to my brother's house a t-shirt with Ya Ya Ding Dong
Someone
on it.
randomly? Like you don't know who?
We don't know who! He called me up and asked me if I'd sent it to him. He called my dad, and my dad didn't even see the movie or hear my brother talk about it, so it wasn't my dad. He talked to his buddy that knew about it. Nobody admits to it. Nobody knows where this fucking shirt came from.
Yeah.
My brother's not about to wear this shirt.
No.
So hand-me-downs.
Ryan is now getting up and getting a shirt.
I was looking through the shirts.
Excellent play, Ja Ja Ding Dong.
He recently gifted me, and god damn it, I now have the Ya Ya Ding Dong shirt. It's fucking
not
Iceland. Play Ya Ya Ding Dong.
No, it's not a bad shirt to have.
It's not a. I will probably wear it as a joke from time to time. But I completely forgot about that whole story.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm real glad that I got that shirt because I got to tell that
Tell the
random ass story.
That someone sent you a shirt. Just
That
sent your brother
sent my
a shirt.
brother a shirt.
Yeah.
And no one's admitted to it. He was pissed because he just wanted to know who did it.
Yes, because it's kind of like that security violation of some random person sending you shit. Like, even though it's not anything to really be afraid of,
right?
But it just damn it! I'm trying to see if we can throw more cash. But yeah, it is that thing of just, why did a random person send me this? This feels uncomfortable. It's a rational fear.
Yeah.
Fuck you, go away.
Fucking whore.
I want my bear.
But yeah, so I was looking through them, and as soon as I saw that, even just reading it, it's in my head. It's still in my head, and I think that we watched that something like 5 months ago, and I still know the fucking song. Yeah, ding dong,
That's
ding
the whole
dong.
point of it being a catchy
My
song.
love for you will be wide and strong. No, ding dong, ding dong.
Finally.
It is. Yeah.
Nope. Still doesn't have it. Shit. See, crap it. Okay, bye. Whoops. Too many start buttons.
Huh. If you go to that menu, it's actually quicker than watching him walk back in.
True. Well, it's hitting start is what... Yeah, I don't know. Is what lets you skip him walking.
Okay.
I just hit it too many times.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's... Yeah, it has to be somebody who knows.
It has to be. And I really wish it was me. Because it's one of those things of like, that's fucking hilarious. Sending my brother who will not wear
funny stuff.
Funny stuff. Very serious. And my mother recently called him a metrosexual. She's like, what's that term that they kept calling people for a while that were like, they would like get their hair done and like really cared about their appearance? I'm like, metrosexual? And she's like, yeah, your brother's that. Like, okay.
It's just like, don't tell that to him.
Don't. No, he's going to take that in the worst possible way. But it is very true. She's like, even when, well, he dates a lot of hairstylists and stuff. So I get that he, like, does all that stuff. She's like, yeah, that's true. But it's not, actually. He was always like that. He always had to, like, have a nice pressed shirt for school, despite the fact that he was kind of a delinquent. It was like, he always dressed real nice. Always had to, like, have his hair spiked perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just like,
What the fuck? Whatever. Time to do pot lady mission.
yeah, pot lady mission. Hurry up, it's getting cold.
See, I want to get the York car because the York car's the fastest, but we can't fucking give that guy enough money to get the York car. God damn it!
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's getting cold. Let's get going.
Yes. Okay.
The fact that she also has one shoe on.
Yes, one shoe. She always has
Right, now
pot holder
hurry
gloves
up.
to hold the
My
pot.
pot is getting cold.
And just, yeah.
Zach, this is all for getting to know the pot better.
I feel like that's a weird, like it should be a drug reference, but it's not, and it annoys me.
Now, get the car going. My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
I suppose you didn't map it upwards.
I think I know it. If we just go back the way we came,
Yeah, okay.
and then rather than take the bridge back
Why
towards the
aren't
main
we
city
there yet?
area,
Put your
we
step
will
on
take
it.
a left, which will take us up to the lake, which is where her house is. So, yeah, I got the general idea of where we need to go.
Okay.
So yeah, this week, the entire week was me depissifying a room.
Ew.
That's what I spent my week doing, basically.
I'm assuming Tilly?
Yes, her seasonal allergies.
That's John's dog,
Yes.
not like a...
Not a person.
Not a person.
Her seasonal allergies has been acting up, and as we know, whenever Tilly gets excited or panics, she pisses or shits. Whichever one's most convenient for her. And so, as she gets panicky about her fucking itchiness, she would go piss in the guest room in the house, which of course, it being the guest room, yeah, I know, it being the guest room, nobody goes in it unless they're the guest. So nobody knew and then the kids were coming over this weekend. Is this it?
Yes.
Fuck you.
I feel like she just said my stupid pot is going to get cold. Nice, slow down. Oh, come on.
Okay, good.
At this rate, my pot is going to
I'll let
get
Sigourney
cold.
finish talking. She has sage wisdom. She gets a little bit of sanity every time we bring her home to deliver us mysterious clues.
Thanks to you, my
Say
pot
that.
is still warm.
I mean, that's essentially what happens.
So does the pot have anything to say?
Why don't you ask yourself? Well, do you hear it?
No, I don't.
I'm surprised. You're a lot more hard-headed than I thought. I used to be a teacher, you
And
know.
hot.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
when
so
I realized
fucking
the
hot.
truth
I used to
of
fuck
love.
all the little boys.
And at the front of the
I was
class,
the best
all
teacher in
the
town.
students.
Folks came from all around to
Is
put
it
their
an-
kids in my
Is it any
class.
wonder that there's a sex cult going on behind the scenes? They are my students.
I taught them well.
Yep.
I think I'm getting farther away from understanding.
I gave them a lot of hand-me-downs, if you know what
Don't give up.
Oh, jeez.
You're a person that can taste
I mean.
Yeah, no, it came back full circle. It's good.
carefully. Best stew is one with plenty of different ingredients.
Come! Lots of people's
Cuff
come.
chap, Emily's car.
Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh!
Huzzah.
Is that the last of hers?
Nope, she has like 2 more.
Oh, God.
So yeah, that one was to get Emily's car. The next one is to get George's car, which is either at the community center or the Forest Keeper's cabin. So let's hop in the car and see where Sigourney is. And then after George's car, we can get a suit that will actually give us a health increase.
We do have a mission today.
Yes,
Okay.
but I think it's still a while off.
It's till 21. Yeah, we're at 13 or something.
Go back here, cross the bridge, drop down here, and then the community center is right up there. We got no Sigourney. So that means it's at the cabin. If she even, immediately...
Mm-hmm.
There's Forrest.
Driving.
So we gotta wait till he parks, essentially. Where's the Forest Keeper's cabin? It's definitely
Don't
a
think
long
that's
ways. No, it's maybe this. It's a nice windy road, I know that. Who's coming up? Carol. And, yep, there's roaming. Okay, so yeah, that's where she is. So that's the next one.
it. Okay.
So you have to go through the tunnel. Come out over here. Oh wait, actually, it might be faster if we go.
Yeah.
Because we are up here? Yes. So we go down this way. Follow that. Which is... No, yes? Yes? And then
Yeah.
go up there. Okay. Cool. So basically, back the way we just came.
Yes.
So yeah, so the room had a horrid pee smell, and all the kids were coming over this weekend, and that's the room they're staying in. I'm like, I cannot subject the kids to this much piss. It is my duty to de-pissify this room.
It's your duty to de-duty the room?
Yes, 100%. Hey, grab me a soda. And so, looking online, the best solution is pay professionals. But we did not have the time to really have like people come out and basically carpet shampoo
Yeah.
the whole place. Fuck you. Fuck you. And so the custom solution is do a mix of water and vinegar, soak the carpet, then using rags pull up all excess moisture from the carpet, Then cover the carpet in something that would absorb smell, like borax or baking soda. Let it sit, and then vacuum it up.
Okay, that sounds like a process.
It was. And I did that 3 days in a row. First time I did it just immediately, like soaked, mopped up, baking soda, let it sit for about an hour, vacuumed it up. Still smelled like piss. The next day, did the whole process again, and this time let the baking soda sit for 24 hours. So the next day I vacuumed it up. Graveyard. And then after that, I did a total Febreze of the room, put in a plug-in air freshener. It was 3 to 4 days of just cleaning this fucking carpet to make it not smell like piss. And it worked eventually, so hooray. It was just, but yeah, that was my trial.
Such a good uncle.
Sure. I mean, technically I am, because as we've seen with all of my nieces, all of our collective, my brothers.
Yes, I understand.
Nieces, nephews, I'm the only uncle any of them ever remember.
Holy fuck.
They can't, they couldn't remember Jer, they couldn't remember Jason, they only remember me and Jeff. I mean, that's because most of them are Jeff's kids. Out of all of them, out of 5 nieces
and some
nephews,
of them don't even remember him.
Yeah, out of the 5 nieces and nephews, 4 of them are his kids, and 1 of them is Jason's kid. And she can only remember me and Jeff. Meanwhile, all of Jeff's kids can only remember me and Jeff. They don't remember Jer. When they're young. When they're older, they're like, oh yeah, I remember him. He's the jackass.
Yes.
He's the one who can't solve basic puzzles.
Oh, floorboards.
Yep. But yeah, so technically I am the best uncle. Hey, car. Nice flames on our car. Her car must go really fast.
Well, yeah, it's got the speed holes in it and everything. Mm-hmm. That's a Simpsons reference that's really random.
And so yeah, that was most of this week for me. I didn't really get to do anything interesting.
Yeah, I had a busy week that I just don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
I
don't know why oh, damn it. I got too close to her. I guess backing into her. Whatever. $35 of our like $10,000.
Now it's like, oh Jesus, and they parked you anyways, like right in front of her anyways.
Yeah.
My watch not in good mood.
What?
You can't do it. You can't.
I can only maybe do it once a day.
Probably.
Oh, Sigourney.
And there's no teleporting in this game.
God damn it.
Well,
crap. That takes that off the... Which means, yeah, like everything you can only do once a day. The $100 to the guy to get the car. Oh, man.
Yay.
So when is our mission? We have to visit Harry.
Oh, what's that place right behind you?
That's the Force Keeper cabin.
Is there a card inside, maybe?
Maybe we don't see anything. I can go inside.
Oh, good. Never been there.
Yeah. Yeah, we were here for the finding the tree and talking to the kids.
Right.
But yeah, we never went in here. So let's see.
That's fine by me.
Okay, someone's home. One thing I did do this weekend, hello, it's me, even fatter George Lucas.
Same
book for many years. I just can't get past those words. When she was young, I sat on the bookshelf for a long time. I found it again after she died. Once I started reading, it was like she was beside me again. It's not a book, it's called a diary.
Yeah.
It's your wife's diary.
You're kind of creepy now.
I forget. I'll remember forever. You'll tend to be on that damn thing when you're old. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks for the $24. I'm gonna raid your fridge. It's beyond your imagination. You don't know what I can imagine.
Just gamer boys.
Are they in the closet?
think they're in the closet.
Also, we can creepily sleep in his house.
In the kid's bed.
Yeah.
Because this puts you outside, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And I doubt it would have, like, shown you they were there unless it's from within the house.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Two little twin boys
Yeah,
jacking
'cause
each
now we
other
don't
off in the closet. Makes sense. They're in the closet.
Yeah. I mean, if that's where you would do it.
Also, if it's a twin, still just masturbating.
Oh. I want to see what they're doing.
Hey, stop fucking each other in there.
And yeah, see, the little things are moving in sync. They're doing a little dance, and I want to see it.
Those goddamn door kids.
Oh yeah, you can side strafe. Yeah, damn it, yeah. Oh well.
I'm gonna eat that cupcake.
Yeah, you go ahead and try that. Okay, so yeah, I can tell the cupcake story.
Oh, tell the cupcake story.
I think I've already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. So one of the times I had to go out and watch my brother's dogs. This was like a year ago. Usually when I leave, I like clean up the house a bit as I'm about to go. Like I'll wipe off all the counters and everything. But I was running late and I didn't want to hit traffic, so I just said, it's fine. And yeah, like part of that cleaning isn't just the kitchen, it's also the toilet and the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I had a couple little splatters while I was staying there. So when they got home, I get a text from my niece like, "Oh my god!" And she sends me a picture of the toilet. She's like, "I have to clean this. This is disgusting." So Ryan is now eating a cupcake with a topping that looks like a poo.
And I'm making a mess.
Yeah, it's a very dense, crumbly cupcake.
Actually, it's a very moist. Moist yet thick.
Woo! Got some air there. Anyway, so yeah, it was this whole thing of like, "You're disgusting, Uncle John. Oh my god." And then the next time I went out there, I got the idea of like, well, I'm gonna make fake poo. And I looked it up online. It's super easy to make, and it's delicious. It's Chips Ahoy, peanut butter, and Hershey syrup. Mix it in a bowl, put it in a baggie, and then squeeze it out of a hole you make in the baggie, and it looks just like poop. And so I made a big old plate of it and put it in the fridge and said, "I made sure not to poop in the toilet this time, so you don't have to clean it, and I left it here for you." And they all they ate it and got sick from it because it was so much peanut butter and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a floating deer.
It's fucking delicious, though.
It's good. It's a really good mix of things. But yeah, and so my nephew was talking about it. He's like, "Remember when you did that, Uncle John? That was funny." And I was like, "Yeah, so you want to make some more of it? And we can put on some cupcakes." So I made some. So we made like a batch of 12 poopy cupcakes with little toffee bits to be peanuts in the poop.
I was wondering what those were.
Yeah.
I like that you used toffee bits
Mm-hmm. And so
when peanuts would just work.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that wasn't even my choice. It was, of course, because my mom was there watching us, and she has to be a
John, you need to add more sheets.
she's a backseat chef. Like,
She's a good cook.
she is a good cook, but she also is very obsessive about anyone else cooking around her.
Yes.
Where she will, hover around and make sure you do everything right.
And not even technically right half the time. It's just her way.
Her way, yes.
Because this cooking steaks and burgers around her is infuriating.
Yes. Yeah, grilling meat.
You need to flip it now, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, no,
you flipped it too early! It's like, no, it's brown, it's good. It needs to be flipped. I know how long it should take. You didn't look at it. Yeah. But, yeah, and so she was like, "You should put something for nuts in it." I'm like, "It's fine as is." She's like, "I've got toffee, I'll put toffee on it." So half of them were covered in toffee.
You know what? I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no, it works. It works with it. So that's what, yeah, we were worried about with the peanuts is it's already
so much sugar today.
I know it's already peanut butter topping, so have more peanut on top of that. Felt like like that's why we also did chocolate cupcake because we were gonna do peanut butter cupcakes, but peanut butter cupcakes with peanut butter frosting.
Oh, it'd be so thick.
Yeah, it'd be a big old peanut butter overload.
Oh, there's a bone back there.
There is a bone. I wasn't even looking. So maybe we didn't get all the bones. Yeah, delicious frosted cupcakes that weren't actual frosting.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Yeah, I know, it's a good mix.
I would eat that again.
Okay, sternum.
A human bone?
God,
This doesn't look related to the
thinking to myself.
Shouldn't I let
And then
someone
calling my imaginary friend.
Yep. Best investigator. Top of his field.
So, Genshin Impact.
I was about to say, yeah, we can talk about that.
It's a beautiful fucking game.
Yes.
And it's also a huge fucking world. And there's 2 of 7 towns released. It's gonna just get so goddamn big. And it's Breath of the Wild exploration with beautiful art and just, it's pretty. Like, and then, you know, it's a gacha game with waifus. It's with combat that's fun and things to do that are fun. I'm amazed by it right now.
Really?
I'm more amazed. I don't have a complaint, and that's bothering me. Because there's got to be something wrong.
See, I have a lot to not like about it.
The gacha part of it, they're actually going to make it even easier to get the ones you want, apparently, in the next update. They're going to... Yeah, and also the amount of shit that they give you for free. You basically get a free 10-pull every week if you just do your dailies and, like, one other type of quest. It's like... That's like 10 minutes a day, and you can get a 10 pull a week.
Yeah,
That's just pretty fucking good for a gacha game, in my opinion.
yeah.
For a free-to-play gacha game, yeah. Combat, like comboing, is a little simple, but it works for the game because every character you can do their special moves.
Yeah.
And create good combos, and the elements actually combo, the 7 elements combo with each other pretty well.
Oh, we're in Harry's place. I don't think there's a combat thing here.
Do you... I mean, it's gonna jump the time up to, like, pretty much the next day. Is there anything else we want to do today?
The only thing I can think of is find Willie and try to give him the bones so we can get the gun. But I have no idea where they are now.
God, I hate that it's not just a search for...
Yeah, I mean,
somebody.
we could... Best we can do is jump to, like, locations. Oh,
Okay.
there they are. They're still in the tunnel. Oh, is he just, like, parked in the tunnel?
He might be.
So where is that in relation to us? Because they're... Let's see. What's this? This is electrical substation, which means big town is here. Okay.
God, I hate that it just rotates the map. That...
Yeah,
I hate how much that throws me off.
So let's see. We took the dirt roads like all the way over here. Yep. So that's where we are. So we got to take this main road to the right.
Okay.
Come back all the way down here. Come back through here because it's this one right
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, we can't cut through across there. So yeah, we'll have to come get to the junkyard, come here to where the graveyard is,
Or
and then swing around.
we can maybe take the off-road? Check.
I wouldn't at this point because our durability is so low.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's from taking the off-road.
Yes.
Uh,
And all of the massive air you got.
yes. Yeah, it's a problem with all the speed. Every little turn throws you into those little walls.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll just take the long way.
Okay.
But so yeah, going back to Genshin. Yeah, I agree. It fits because you're supposed to jump between characters in complex combat.
Yeah.
Which is why the like one button attack set build.
Yeah.
Makes sense. My problem. Well, there's the problem that a lot of people had, which I don't know if you heard about, that there is supposedly Chinese spyware in it.
Ooh.
You didn't hear? Yeah, it was on.
No, I have not heard that.
On launch day, it started in Japan, in Japan's Twitter. Trending was Chinese spyware Genshin Impact hashtag, and it's supposedly what it is, or like what we know it is because the Chinese love to cheat, they have to be super diligent with their anti-cheat software. And so when you install the game on PC, you also install their anti-spy or anti-cheat software, which runs in the background of your computer when you're not playing the game.
New car?
Yeah, actually we could switch cars. It runs in the background on your computer when you're not playing.
Okay.
And when you uninstall the game, it's still on your computer.
Okay.
And so everyone's like, that's fucking like a bit over like kill. But at the same time, people then pointed out Riot or League of Legends has a very similar like thing of it does run in the background of your computer when you're not playing the game, but it doesn't stick around after you uninstall it. I know the turning, so
I'm just making sure
I have to 3-point it. So yeah, it's harsher anti-cheat software than even what League of Legends has.
Okay.
But it's also...
Which is also run by Tencent.
Which is, yeah, that's the other thing people pointed out. They're both Chinese companies running these... And it's one of those things of, is it that Chinese players are just fucking cheaters? Or is it that the Chinese government is like, yeah, put some little spyware. Let's monitor data.
Yeah.
Like, either way, it's a negative thing.
Yes.
It's just, is it the more simple, like, goddamn China, do you always have to cheat? Because it is 100% statistically that, like, a Chinese player just cheats in any game more than any other type of person. They are just known cheaters. And it goes back to one of the things we've talked about, that, like, off-stream, usually about that whole, like, that lack of the Chinese identity, because after the Communist Revolution, they threw out their old ways, which was honor and the long standing of the dynasties and yada yada. Now it's more of just like, no, the party. And win by any means necessary. That's what's important.
What's kind of ridiculous about that is it's a single-player game.
Yep.
Like, there's co-op in it. That's the...
Yeah, but I think the anti-cheat's less for the players and more for the company of, we don't want people cheating the gotchas out. Oh, now you leave Kaysen. Now you leave, you shithead. Now you're not leaving the tunnel, motherfucker. I'm gonna cut him off. Stop, police! You! That truck does not have that kind of acceleration. That truck is a demon.
I must kill it. I must shoot it with my gun.
Yeah, there's a roadblock right here. What are you gonna do now, Kaysen? What are you gonna do now? Yeah, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop.
He's gonna be able to move by it now.
If it auto-parked me off to the side,
It did. I can see it on the map.
Shit.
It took you that long to get out. He's already demon truck
Fucking
flies
ghost
away.
tunnel. So yeah, so that actually got me to not install it on my computer. Instead, I installed the phone version, which does not have that.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's straight up ahead. I can see him. So that's what I've been playing on, which has.
Oh, you have been playing though.
Yes, I 100% have, because I'm just like, yeah, I want to see.
How does it run on your phone?
I've had to turn it all to the lowest settings.
Okay.
Because at the default settings, even with the phone plugged in, it was draining the battery. Like, I could play less than an hour.
Okay.
Now, it plugged in, it will stay, like, running. At like, whatever my battery point was, it'll stay at that.
Okay.
So it's recharging and draining my battery at the same rate. I guess
that's awesome.
Yeah.
But then again, your phone is how old?
It's a Galaxy 7, so... And I think they're up to Galaxy 9 for the Samsungs.
And they're, what, 2 year or maybe a year and a half
Something.
in between?
Yeah. So
let's just
maybe,
say 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years roughly.
3 years old? Okay.
So it's not old. It's not like to where it's like...
By technology standards, that's fucking old.
Yes, by phone standards, yes.
I have a fucking old iPhone.
Yes, yours
and
is...
it's not that old.
Yeah.
It's... No, actually, it's a good 7 years old.
Yeah, see that's ancient in phone lifespan. I can sit on mine till 7 years like you have.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to just sit on a smartphone until it just stops working.
Right.
Because fuck the whole buy a new one. Why?
My brother bought me mine because I was working for him. I've probably told this story before.
Oh, that's right.
We were working up in San Francisco, and last day on the job, we went to a bar, and I picked up on some girls there, and adding their number in my not Nokia flip phone, but I had a flip phone.
Yes.
Pulling that out, and the girl was just like, "You have a flip phone?" I'm like, "I work construction. There's no way I'm bringing my iPhone to a job site."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that's smart." I'm like, "Yeah, I just can transfer everything over. It's super easy." Fucking lying out my ass, but super quick.
But yeah.
And saying that to my brother, he loves the story, but he's also like, "I need to now buy you an iPhone to make that the truth."
He loves the lie so much that he's gonna make it true.
Yeah, so for Christmas, which was like a few months later, here's a fucking iPhone. Like, you need this. This'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking park, bitch.
Yeah, I knew it. No, you don't. You don't get to get away from me. I want my gun.
Zach, did you
want
to
put
go
me all the way
somewhere
back
before
here?
we visit Harry? That's fine by me.
Hey, Willie. Yes, cutscene.
Willie, how are you doing, boy?
Give me your bone.
Hey, Willie, wait! Where are you going?
So you have to do these again and again.
Well, I think it's just how we got the root beer, because he took like one bone.
Yeah.
There should be a reward for every bone he takes, and if you give him every bone,
I think that it's in order.
Zach,
so now we have to do this again to get to the third bone,
to
get to the fourth bone, to get to the fifth bone.
Let's find out. I hope not.
Got the skull back. Yeah. So that's the one he stole. Okay,
we're getting all of them back. Because, yeah, we still have to take these back to the Gravekeeper.
Right.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, getting back to...
Yeah, Genshin.
So, yeah, it does run like crap on the phone, which does make it a bit harder to play certain things. Like doing the... What was it? The gliding license missions. Yeah, controlling that was a bit of a...
We've picked up a little bonus, too.
Pain in the ass.
We'll have to give Willie something to make up for this another time.
Yes!
Sweet!
Yes! So yeah, my playthrough is a bit tinged. The one thing I basically can't run... So yeah, there wasn't an ammo thing over there. Because I want to switch out our weapons.
Yeah. Goodbye, regular pistol.
Yes. And also, I don't think we have equipped the...
Other shotgun?
The other shotgun. Is this still the shitty damaged car, or did they spawn in a new one? Let's find out.
If you left and got... No, new one.
Okay, new one. Woo! I hate that it has to do the siren, because that's annoying, because it makes... I can never hold down the boost without having to hear that.
So...
But the one thing... I guess I'll just take the off-road to get back to Harry's. Woo! Fucking fast car! The one thing it can't do is the animated cutscenes, like when the storybook stuff happens.
Oh, okay.
Like that, my phone just freezes on.
Oh,
and
that's unfortunate. They're
I know,
really pretty.
Yeah, they look nice.
Well, the game is pretty, period.
Yes.
So.
I can hear the audio, but the video just doesn't go.
Okay.
So I just don't get those cutscenes. But basically, my problem with the game, and this probably comes from that I played Breath of the Wild and you didn't, is in Breath of the Wild, all the stuff in the world that you're doing in Genshin Impact is supposed to be for the purpose of keeping you busy from getting you from point A to point B. Where Genshin is point B. Do shit in the wild in order to get the adventure experience to unlock the quest to do the actual fun parts. Like so
yeah,
that
I can see that being.
yeah, and that's and again it's more of a new experience for you because you again didn't play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Or I had something like a couple hundred Korok seeds, which are the whole Anemo spirits essentially. Shit, what's this way? And so I'm not gonna stop playing it. Like I'm not just bored to shit with it, but it already is. I can see myself just being like, I just don't care anymore and dropping it because there's nothing keeping me going back to it.
It is very grindy for a lot of the parts, but then I've learned that if you just do all of the actual quest stuff, you level up fast enough to where it's never a bother.
Yeah.
And I'm level 24, so
yeah.
I'm pretty high up there. And then after that unlocks a lot of the bosses, and I love the bosses because a lot of them are puzzles.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you have to hit this point. You don't necessarily need the like a specific character as long as you have like if you were versing a fire guy and you only bring fire people, you're gonna probably not be able to beat it.
That's the other problem I do have with the game that you just remind me of. It's the whole. So the game says like, hey, there's like what is it like 6 elements in the game? 7. And so and each character is geared towards an element, and this helps you solve things in the real world. And then you come across, and you have your party of 4, and you come across something that you don't have the element for. And rather than say like, oh shit, I guess I have to drop a little thing on the ground, or like on my map,
and come back to it. My party
no,
right
I have to hit party select.
Yeah.
Go to my party screen where it has to verify all of my characters. Then I have to scroll over to the other 4-man party that has the element in it, and then load that up and jump over. And it's just one of those things of
whoa, that's really bad for you. It's super quick for me to do that.
It's even if it was a thing.
It's
yes, I know it has to like. It's the loadings less for you than me.
No, I don't have to like jump over to like load this character, like go to this and like load the whole party. I can just go and switch out one character really quickly. What you described sounds like you have to load up.
So you get to
party.
you have your 4 characters.
Yeah, you have 4.
Well, yeah, I can take one out, but that's more work than just hitting the right button and going to my other 4 character screen.
Oh, you just have 2 parties.
Yes, I just have 2 parties with all the elements set.
Okay.
And that was my whole point of like, if there's no punishment outside of you're just wasting my time, why don't you just give me a party of 7 and let me put one of every element in? The only part where it directly stops you is dungeons, where it says elements are required for this dungeon. You can plan ahead.
Yeah.
But that's it. And I'm just like, this is unnecessary bullshit, essentially. Like, what is the gameplay advantage of limiting my party selection in the open world? Like, if it's the dungeon, fine. I get that. It's
you can't change during
Mr.
battle.
Francis,
yes, that's the one.
Mr. Stewart has been waiting for you.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one thing. But in any battle, you just walk away, get out of battle, then swap party.
Yeah, but as soon as you do that, the enemy heals to full.
Not technically.
If you get far enough away, the enemy heals to full.
The enemy heals to full when they return to their start point.
Yeah,
I've kited enemies all the way out, and then when they start running back, they still have their normal hit points, and I can shoot them in the back as they run back and finish them off.
Huh. I usually only have dealt with it when it's a bigger enemy.
Yeah.
That's walking back, so it's like I'm not going to be able to deal damage. By the time you get back, you're just going to be full health.
Mm-hmm. Harry, do you have a fucking thing that lets me switch weapons, Harry? Fate Pastoral. The multitude musical. The only one's left open. Harry did this. It must have meaning.
Oh god.
Yeah, we might have to do a stupid music sheet puzzle or something. Harry. Oh, is it locked and we have to find a key? There's no keyhole. Could there be another way to open it? Oh, Harry. This
fucking Kojima puzzle time.
Yeah, the eccentric billionaire wants us to do a puzzle. Guest room number 6. That's me off. Why there's so many guest rooms? Why 6?
Still not a place to buy a gun or change a gun.
Yeah. Umbrella. Oh,
okay.
Ugh, got a little sneezy in my nose. I went swimming yesterday and that cleared out my sinuses and now I'm super sneezy.
Nice.
All the sensitive areas are exposed from all the fucking impacted mucus.
Went over to a friend's house and we had a spa day. Where we wore like the cleansing masks and stuff like that. Super gay.
Yeah, it sounds really gay.
It was a surprisingly really good time. Like we were all just kind of sitting on a couch and just kind of wearing our stupid masks. But like he actually put on spa music. Like it's on Spotify. Like just has spa music.
Of course.
And we're just kind of like not talking for a second. Like there was an item in there. Yeah. Unless that was for...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Didn't even notice that. High quality beef! Damn it.
It's a toolbox.
Oh, I always forget. Yeah, you can just... And yeah, or just making sure we weren't already hungry.
But it's just... We just, like, stopped talking for a minute, and, like, we're listening to music. Like, this is actually kind of nice. This is really relaxing and peaceful. We don't do peaceful, like...
Well, we're all approaching middle age now, so...
Yeah.
Little things like that are nice.
It's, my dad loved to go to, Palm Springs every fucking vacation. Mm-hmm. Weapons case was in there.
Oh, what? Oh, that's right, I saw the icon. Just didn't register it in my stupid brain.
And just like lay by the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we had a pool, like we didn't have a nice pool. It was a above ground pool that we set up ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, what? Bullshit. And we're never gonna get the weapon upgrade thing.
What is the weapon upgrade thing?
The thing that gives us like 10 more slots for weapons.
Oh.
That's the dart game we have to beat.
Oh, no.
I know, I really don't want to do that.
I thought you were talking about that we get the standard gun upgraded.
So we can take those. Yeah. It might be one of those things where you might have to step up and play the dart game off screen at some point.
Okay.
If you want to. Did I get all of them? I think this is 5. Wait, I didn't do 5.
Yeah. What was I just saying?
Talking about spa day. Or your brother, or your dad going to...
Oh yeah, Palm Springs. And just laying by the pool and just like...
Mm-hmm.
I hated it as a kid. Like, I wanted to do something.
Yes.
I want a vacation to, like, actually go somewhere, experience something. Every fucking vacation. Alright, let's go lay by the pool and just, you know, just lay by the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
And I get it. I'm understanding more and more as I get older.
As you get older.
But I'm still of the mind of that's still fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I just essentially did that. And I did it for very cheap. at a friend's house.
Yes. So let's check if there was anything back here. Not really anything. I mean, we went to Havasu. The entire weekend was me floating in the water, not moving.
Yeah.
I was just relaxing.
It sounds great, especially with the heat right now, but it's also... that's something, though. You're in a lake, at least.
Yeah.
Not go to a desert and go to a hotel that has a pool.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Like, not even go to the fucking water parks that are out there?
Mm-hmm.
No? Nothing? Just... yeah. I could even understand
3, 5, and 6.
Actually going to a spa.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go to, like, a resort-type hotel and, do you have to, like, use the items?
I'm assuming we put the... yeah. So it's 3, 5, and 6 are the 3 we gotta use. But where do we use it? I'm assuming put them in the statue's hands.
That's what I figured, but I don't see a way to...
yeah, there's not an interaction thing.
Maybe you have to do it in order. So each one has an interaction when you're close to it.
Maybe.
So... yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. There's nothing else to, like, do in these hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
oh, there we go.
Okay.
And there, statue, Calvary. It looks like it was meant to hold something. Springfield rifle, perhaps?
Nope, an umbrella.
Number 3. Of course.
I'm glad it lights up.
Yeah. That's where it goes full Resident Evil Mansion.
Yeah.
You have chose wisely.
But yeah, going to like a nice...
whoops, damn it. I was spamming A.
Yes, you were.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Yeah, going to a nice hotel, a spa, and just truly getting like pampered and stuff. I understand that, but just going up to Palm Springs.
Yeah, that was his spa day.
That is still his spa day. He still loves to do that. Yeah. Anytime he gets a chance to go on a vacation, go to Palm Springs.
I mean, that's what happens every time I house sit for my brother. It's them going up to Havasu, floating in little floaty chairs, drinking beer, and just being like, "Yep, this is what we're doing."
So he's not going to have the interpreter now?
Yeah.
We're actually going to get to hear him?
Oh, no.
No.
I brought tea.
The tea took a really long time because this jackass didn't figure out the puzzle. Look at my dog getting kicked noise.
I know, the weird horn trumpet thing.
Too much coffee for your body will make it rot.
You seem well prepared.
Fuck you.
Almost
My
as
coffee
though
tells
you
me the
knew I would be
future.
coming today.
Got a point. And it says FK, which means fuck.
Yeah, fuck. My future's full of fuck.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, Harry, but I just don't like tea.
Also, why did you give me 2 cups?
Maybe that one... I don't know.
Mr. Francis York, some tea with sugar is what's best in mind. By your body, so tired. So says Mr. Stewart.
I said that.
Whoa. Snake.
Yeah. You like to play Castlevania, don't you?
Nah, that's why you get 2
Harry,
cups.
where did you get these seeds?
Okay, say something about the seeds. We'll make it rhyme and make it very cryptic and stupid, okay?
Seeds will do the deeds. Let's
Yeah.
just rhyme those two things
Just
together.
put those in. Just trust me, it'll sound cool.
Oh, throw in some mead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, those seeds will all be grown onto in a certain specific place.
That's not the rhyme I told you. God damn it, I'm firing your fucking...
Come back to me and we shall talk.
If you weren't the only motherfucker I could talk to.
You just rhymed place with place, you fucking piece of shit.
Place with space.
Place, space, place.
Oh god.
Yeah,
So you like to play
he
games?
doubled up on one.
Back to the Katamari music.
Hello!
Mr. Francis York Morgan, a hint for you to find this location. It is most crowded and most quiet, and gives a cold
What could that
So
be?
says Mr. Stewart.
Outside. Well, not right now.
All right. So you're not going to talk unless
Harry, you're
I
clearly
find a
talking about the
certain
Outback
place.
Steakhouse.
I'll play.
It's just out back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that would be the best puzzle in the world. You directly tell them that it's just out back.
Yeah.
And it is at an outback.
Mm-hmm.
That's the level of D&D puzzles that I strive for right there. It's so dumb, but beautiful.
It would be really great if, just having these cryptic puzzles for things like an Outback Steakhouse or an Arby's or something like that. Just like, no, you're talking about the Arby's. You just said the place with the stinky roast beef. I know where that is. Oh well. We don't have old English castles and catacombs. We gotta make do with what we got, man.
Zach, let the treasure hunt begin.
We have to though.
A crowded place, and yet it is very quiet there. Have you figured it out,
Yes.
Zach?
No. Is it the mall?
Must be the
Oh,
graveyard.
but now you're just telling us the answer.
There's lots of people there, but none of them can speak. You see? So let's get going to the
You
graveyard.
could have at least let us, like, try to figure out, and then one of the car conversations. Then you tell us. You know, for the stupid people.
Did you just call me stupid? Pretty sure you did.
Did you not figure out it was the
I
graveyard?
totally knew it was a graveyard.
Okay,
I that I didn't know it was a graveyard. So how dare you call me a stupid person? So, aside from the fact that you apparently suck at playing Genshin Impact, anything else you, any other reason you dislike it? Or
Like I said, it's not really...
It's just not hooking you.
There's nothing, there's nothing hooking me.
Yeah, because I really am enjoying the puzzle bosses.
Yeah.
And
First
the
impression, better on that bridge is
the writing's pretty fucking funny too, and I was
It's
not
decent,
expecting that to be funny.
It's okay. I still
Paimon's a little cunt.
I
and
hate
love it.
Paimon, but yeah, every once in a while there's a good zinger.
Yeah.
Did you make a move?
Yeah, there's been a couple.
No, don't answer.
I kind of wish that they didn't give you the option between the two travelers,
I won't stand in your way.
Yeah.
because the writing in voice acting does not set
This
it
kind of
correctly.
stuff could affect our
I am a
friendship.
boy, and it keeps calling me a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interested in her.
Okay, I've never gotten... I'm a
It-
boy too, but I haven't been called a girl yet.
Paimon will fuck up a number of times.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that it's one, I'm doing it in English. I mean, that's the only way I would know this.
Yeah.
It's because I was badly burned in my last relationship. I really have no idea what
I don't know. We were
Talking about women.
Yeah.
That's my
That's
problem.
surprising.
You're friendly
was
with
a
the
gay.
ladies, aren't you?
No, earlier when
you
Emily
should
came
teach me
over
that.
and
I
her
know.
dress, he was pointing out that it's a fight between the imaginary friend and the real person for the affection of Emily. It's just like
I was not paying attention to that part.
Oh yeah. It's just like I guess we're competitors on the battlefield of love. Well, may the best man win. It just fuck you assholes.
It's that same goddamn T-junction that you've been hit at like 3 times.
Every time they make sure a couple assholes pass through there.
now.
But yeah, so yeah, because Emily was interested in who the fuck Zach is.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah,
I don't think I paid enough attention.
Yeah, afterward, just like, she's really interested in you. Well, I'm a bit interested in her as well, so we'll let the best man win. And just like, ha ha ha.
He's such an idiot.
Yeah, it's stupid. I love it.
Oh, we can deliver the bones here too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
You have a few friends playing it
Harry
that
said.
have played Breath of the Wild, and
crowded
they
and quiet.
thus far
They're
enjoying the
enjoying
crap
it?
out of it.
Okay.
But they might not have played the crap out of Breath of the Wild.
Okay, yeah, I did a lot of it.
God, he's creepy looking.
Hey, Brian.
Also, there's like a fart cloud around him.
Agent, Mr. Agent,
Yeah,
how are you?
like all around everywhere.
Yeah.
Bad?
Oh, he's so
I'm,
creepy.
just playing a little game with Harry.
I know, that's why I like that here we are talking to the Insomniac Gravekeeper, and we're probably creepier than them.
Yeah.
We've only
It's
just
great.
started, Brian. The fun is about to begin.
It's one of
I'd
those
like to
things
ask you
of just
something,
like,
actually.
as stupid and
Is there
shit
a
as this
tree
game is,
in the graveyard
it
that
has a
drops red
very
seeds?
like charming protagonist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Red
fun with
seeds.
him.
That tree does.
That tree. Yes.
Yes, very much.
And that one.
We've been there.
Yeah. Dutch angle!
I can see how quick this thing does.
Pacha. Same as a knife, essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could probably drop the knife, which then would give us room to take, like, whatever we get for, like, assault rifle.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is that dead?
That's dead.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Fuck.
This was a very good weapon to take.
I like it.
Yeah, it has a bit smaller of a clip. So
It's
4 shots.
4? What?
Yeah, instead of the like 7 or 8.
Well, or if it was a real Magnum or something.
Should be 5, right?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. Yeah.
Unless it is 5 and he's doing the correct thing where you don't load it all the way.
Maybe.
Because I know that was a thing with cowboys.
Yeah.
You would never load your entire. Oh, my headache. She did. Oh, now she did.
Yeah. Well, I just want to get her out of the way so I can run past. Fuck you. Fuck both of you.
At least none of them have a gun.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Whoa!
Whoa!
They've got new moves.
I know.
Wow, she didn't die with one shot.
I'll take the items. You're at least semi-making up for this, although that's all bullets, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh god, the fucking
You
despawn time.
really need to shoot them when they're going down.
I know.
And fuck the items at this
Oh,
point.
cool.
You're fucked.
A little bit. Don't shoot. Shit.
Heal.
Yeah, that would be a thing to do. Might have to just switch to the shotgun.
Yeah, and just go to town.
Yum, 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 yum. Band-aids are good.
Just eating
Yeah.
band-aids. They heal my insides.
Yeah, this has 6 shots, so... Fucking stop! Stop spawning!
Just shoot him there. Shoot one more. Oh.
It was all out. Fuck you, Granny! Granny Smith! Fuck off! They run past. Can I run past you? Yeah, fuck.
Oh, my dick's name is Brian. That stupid ass kick.
Yep.
Like, goes to the side so he can do like a flying kick, which is so dumb.
Please don't be right behind me, ready to kill me. God, stupid bullshit.
Might want to reload now.
Right past you? Yes. Load real quick.
But yeah, I'm enjoying Genshin Impact. The part that I think got it for me is when I was just exploring and I found a boss at, like, I think once you're ranked 20 they start appearing. And I had to figure out how the fuck to kill it. Like, it kept doing, like, movement puzzles, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you have to beat it up in a certain way. And I'm like, okay, this is...
Mission accomplished.
It took the combat to actually be interesting instead of just hit, special, hit. Charge up and do a big hit.
About these seeds. They were right here under my nose. It's as if I was carefully carrying a bottle of water.
It being free to play with how nice of a gacha game it is. Like, it's not... I have yet to get a 5-star.
Yeah.
But I have not felt screwed by anything. Because it's like, whatever, I'm not spending any money on it, and it lets me do this and get it done within like 10 minutes a day.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's not an offensive game by any means. And yeah, maybe that's the problem. Is the interesting part you're talking about is like the boss fights, which is going to be the hardest thing to do with the fucking phone controls.
You doing it on the phone sounds awful.
So
you have to go back.
I want to go this way. Although we don't have purple fog anymore from what I can tell, so they might be gone. But I'll see if I get more hooked into what the game is, and if at point I'll just install it on PC, because it
really sucks that you are playing it on phone. I feel like it's yes, in the box.
What? Do we have too much in the box too?
Maybe.
Yeah, we do. Okay, I
guess we're just maxed out on machine gun bullets.
Yeah.
There was something I was about to say, and I don't remember what I was going to say anymore.
Did we get the mission from the open grave?
I mean, I'm assuming so, considering it has that now, which it didn't before.
There you go. Why would I use such a thing? Okay. So let's go talk to Brian, because I think he's the one we give the bones to.
Yeah, Ninja Brian.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, you telling me that it might have spyware is one of those things of like,
Yeah, that's. I was waiting to see, now that give people more time to investigate exactly what it's doing in the background and find out if that actually is it.
Yeah, if it's benign, then whatever.
Come on. I know I have this one written down.
But also, I don't really do much on this except for programming and...
Bring 7 bones to Wesley. Do we have 7 bones?
I believe so. Who's Wesley?
Oh, wait, what? Bring the 7 bones to... No, it's the Wesley Special is the name of the thing we're getting.
Okay.
Bring the 7 bones to Brian the Insomniac.
Okay. So maybe because it's just a mission time, he doesn't
see. So
2, 3, 4.
There we go.
Yeah, that's 7.
7, yeah.
So yeah, it's probably just because he's locked into mission time.
Oh, that's...
He's not going to do side quest.
So wait, where's our mission? Is it to go back to Harry?
Yeah, he didn't want to talk to you until you had been to the quiet place.
I don't know what that is. That's not Harry.
Is that not the start of his mansion? Like the entryway? And then you go all the way up to where his mansion is?
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. So it's,
yeah. Okay, so it's back to the beginning of his mansion. Alright.
You chose poorly.
I think so. Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's in good condition. So what would be the faster way? Through the woods?
Yeah. Over the...
No, because that's going to throw us over.
Well, no, go down.
Oh, that's right, there's a split.
Down. Yeah.
So yeah, there's the train yard, which then we take a left there, come back around, and it drops us right outside of here. Okay.
Yeah. Slows up.
I'm police.
Oh, and something interesting that because people are translating all the stuff from the Chinese servers because they get everything a little bit before we do. They're apparently going to implement an 8-player co-op. So what you're saying about having an 8 party member thing might already be in the works.
Okay, good.
And so that way you actually need 8 people to play to do an 8-player puzzle. Because that's what they're in the like. The 8-player co-op is already sounds cool.
Yeah.
Because the 4-player co-op is already neat to me. I haven't really done it, but it just.
And you only co-op in dungeons, right?
No, you invite them to your world.
Okay, so it is.
They join your world, but they don't get much for being in your world unless it's opening treasure chests. I think.
Right,
then they get items.
Frame rate deer.
Yeah, like I don't think they can pick up items from mobs, is what it is. Which is like that's a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
So it is best to just do the dungeons.
Yeah.
Or boss battles.
Yeah, the open world battles.
But like you get to then have 2 people out at all times when you can't do that alone. Or 4 players out.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would work with 3 players. Because
they're taking up the slots, right?
They're taking up the slots. So maybe the main player gets to.
I would assume it's the main player.
Yeah. If I'm inviting you to my world, I keep. Unless, well, I know for 2 players it is 2 and 2. It splits it there. But yeah, for 3 players it's probably I get 2 and everybody else gets 1.
Yeah, they're 1 guy.
Yeah.
And then the other little complaint, and this is not gameplay wise, is way more subjective of just like everything's a little anime twink boy.
Oh yeah, no, I hated that. You say that the next a lot of your complaints the next phase or the next 1.1 the 2 or 3 characters that they've shown off are the adult male. Like actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the best that they have right now is Diluc, which the redhead guy.
Yes.
These guys look more manly than he does. So it's like it's all anime style, so it's gonna be Twinkie already.
Wasn't even looking.
Oh whoa, we got a bunch of people.
Yeah, we're getting spammed.
Oh no.
Finally, you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Yeah, someone's just spamming us to fucking back with do you want us to grow your channel for you? Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, you can all just fuck off. Harry, I got your seeds for you, sweetie.
I'm gonna put them down your throats. That's how we got those scars.
Yeah.
Get ready to play some music. That was very much not.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this place is crazy. Fucking you guys like Resident Evil, don't you?
Yep.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please proceed to Mr. Stewart.
Okay.
There he awaits you, I shall assume.
If I were super rich, I totally would do that with a house.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people who said, like, yeah, if I just had millions upon millions of dollars of just, like, I basically just build the Resident Evil mansion.
Yeah. Oh, it actually is a different area.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to do this again then, don't we? Go check the passcode.
Yeah. 14, 23, and 26.
Yay. Yay.
Somewhere else.
I've always wanted a, not a breakaway wall, but, like, just a hidden wall with a slide so I can go from the upstairs to the downstairs like that.
Oh, boy, you guys are really going hard, huh? On this. Ban them all. Ban everybody that's a little piece of shit. Where the fuck am I going? There we go. Okay. Ammo case. Toilet item. Toilet pineapples.
A can of pineapples. Delicious. Just where I keep my... Oh, you can get more.
Oh, they have infinite
pineapples.
Toilet pineapples.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, they just had the two. Oh wait, I have to back up.
So one of the unfortunate things about us playing 3 games today,
Yes.
we're definitely not doing again.
If we do each one 2 hours apiece, we'll be done by 8.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yes.
You were a smart boy.
Yeah, I was just like.
I don't say this often enough, John, but I love you. Man, I am a real easy bitch, aren't I?
Yeah.
Ryan, why are you dating that girl over there? Well, she gave me food.
Yeah. She scheduled our day that I could get the food I wanted.
Yep. That's it.
I'm gonna just take all the goddamn pineapples. I already filled up. I think I filled up the main inventory. Yes. Now we're filling up our second inventory with more pineapples. So many pineapples.
If we ever get hungry, pineapples.
Mm-hmm.
God, when Alice lived here, and her mom was visiting, her mom remarked on, like, oh yeah, you know, if you just eat a bunch of pineapples, it makes your cum taste better.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm amazed that you're fine with your daughter moving out to California with a dude.
Yes, living with a random dude.
And then also, as soon as you come here, like, going like,
him,
hey, if you want some good taste and cum,
yeah,
you should do that.
If you want to turn your sack into a tasty snack, eat a couple pineapples, baby.
That is a jingle. That is a jingle that I want to hear every day now.
Yep, that.
Like, I want that to be, like, the fridge opening noise where there's just a bunch of pineapples.
Just like that's the pineapple commercial.
Yeah.
Like for whatever.
For Dole.
Yeah, for Dole.
Because they dole it out.
Yeah. Dole out their sweet tasting wads.
Oh. That's what it sounds like when you shoot down their throat.
How many pineapples can we hold?
If 99.
I don't think we can hold that many. I thought it was like the same limit in our second one.
I thought it was 2.
But we are holding a lot of pineapples. I'll do one more.
I don't think we're ever gonna need this many pineapples.
But it's good to have this many pineapples.
But I like it. Oh.
Okay, let's find...
Yeah.
I already forgot the numbers. 14...
23...
26?
24? Was it 26? 26 sounds right.
Let's find out. 14, 23, 26. Okay.
We would have got it.
Yes. But now we're for sure.
Now we need to figure out where the fuck we're going still.
Yeah, what the hell? It's all locked doors.
Yeah.
No, that's not. That's roped off, and it said all locked doors over here.
Just try to open them.
No.
And none of them actually said anything about, like, this is number 23.
Yeah, yeah.
What's behind you? Directly behind you, not...
Yeah.
Like, are there any doors on this side? No. Okay.
I'll check this one. Okay.
There we go. Oh, sweet! It's a pushing puzzle.
Yeah. So what do we got here?
Numbers.
Our 6. Yeah, there's our 10s, and this is our 1s. Okay, so 4 and 1. None of them are close, so hooray. Oh, it does. I thought it would do it for one full thing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Nope.
I hope that these don't have, like, this is number 1, number 2.
I don't think so.
Also, look at the statues on the side. First. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna, like, see if they were, this is the first one, this is the second one.
Do you like how he's missing? Oh no, that's the back of his gun. I thought that was his forearm.
Oh, what? No.
Like he had his arm back, and then the biceps just gone. Like I thought it was just a weird clipping thing.
That would have been amazing.
Let's see.
No, they're all the same.
5, so we need to go down 1. Oh man.
Yep.
This is a... And the worst part is that I know there's a fucking puzzle in goddamn Zelda Twilight Princess that's worse than this. It's so fucking bad.
Are we gonna play that?
We could.
Because I've not played almost any Zelda games.
You're very lacking on Zelda experience.
I barely played the 64 one.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
This one's all the way back here. Oh, fuck you.
Which one did this need to be to?
23. So that's 2.
Yep. Fucking noises. Yeah, I'm mostly... Yeah, the originals are the ones I played.
Mm-hmm.
Never beat... No, I never beat that as a kid, I don't think. The one that you and Andrew played on stream.
Yeah, Link's Awakening. Link's Adventure.
Yeah. I know that I played the shit out of it, but I was also a child, and that game is not a child's game.
It is not a child-friendly game. Same. I never beat it as a kid. Playing it with Andrew was the first time I ever beat it.
Yeah. I played, is that Wind Waker? No.
The GameCube one that's cel-shaded?
No. Okay. The GBA?
Game Boy Advance?
No. Maybe just...
There was Link's Awakening on the Game Boy.
Game Boy, that's the one.
Yeah.
With that you have
to wake the Windfish?
The Windfish, yeah. Which I think I beat several times because it was one of the few games I had for the for my shitty little thing. It's either that or Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or Tetris.
Yes.
These were the 3 games I had.
That's the 3. Yeah, most people had was those 3 games. I never.
Oh no, I had one like roguelite puzzle game.
This is back.
Okay, so it's just a quick way back. Good.
Puzzle game.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like you were like a space boy or something like that. It was
I don't know, yeah.
Interesting and
I
dumb.
did play a lot of Game Boy games.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Zelda experience I am very much lacking in.
Yeah. Yeah, we could play some at some point.
Yeah. I mean, we now are playing 3 games today, so
yeah. Well, that is the question: is do we continue this pattern? Start an hour early, give every game 2 hours, and finish by 8, essentially every day.
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
I mean, I generally don't do things on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Mic drop.
Yeah, it's just like, you're gonna have to clean those up, you know?
Harry, turns out what you said was true. And I'd like
Speaking
to hear
of which, we're half an hour away from being done with this one.
Okay. Yes, take off the mask, bitch boy.
York, as you know, there's a powerful mystery surrounding these seeds.
Why is he typing and still talking?
I don't know. It's mysterious.
And you've seen them deeply involved with the murders in this town as well.
He's not rhyming. I call shenanigans on that guy. I think he's the fucker that likes to rhyme.
Yeah.
Just fucking makes him look like a weirdo. But he's so into it. He's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with it. You can turn my shit into rhymes. Love it.
Yeah, Harry likes fat beats. So he's just like, yeah.
So he hired a Japanese guy to do it for him.
See what's really important.
You drop the mic for me now.
We used to have like a black guy that was beatboxing behind him, but he quit. So he hasn't found a good replacement.
It was cultural appropriation and had to get rid of that shit. Oh god, this is gonna turn into Clock Tower?
No.
That game sucks.
I was about to say, this game doesn't get that good.
You know what? That's still fair.
Stop playing games.
Yeah.
That's nothing more
It's
than
true, at least Clock Tower sometimes actually is
no
scary.
such record of a multiple
Like, this
homicide
game
cases.
never really gets scary.
I remember playing that game, and I think me and my brother found a way to skip like half the game and get to the end. Like there's just something that if you walk through, you like jump to the end. And I've never seen speedrunners or anybody do it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, is that just a memory that is like
in your head,
in my head, or is that just something that we randomly like came upon that they don't know?
When did you do it? Like what year?
Oh, this was Sega Saturn.
Oh, so you're playing on the actual console?
Yeah.
Okay, not emulator.
No, we like. I think we rented it because it seemed interesting.
I would say that's a real memory because
The military.
it would have been a time before you would have had internet to basically create a false memory.
Right.
Because I did the same thing with the original Metroid one day.
Records about it.
I was just laying, like, bored out of my head. I just opened up the password screen and just kept putting in random passwords. And then one of them just jumped me to the end of the game with, like, most of the upgrades. Like, oh, I'm gonna beat my brain! And I beat it, and I was just like, I remember doing it. I could never recreate the code because I wasn't paying attention. But
I always remember in one of the 3D Sonic games, or the 2.5D Sonic game. Do you know what I'm talking about?
the isometric looking one? Yeah.
So I played that a number of times, and every single time just dicking around in it, I always somehow put in the code to make it to become supersonic. Mm-hmm. And I never knew the code, but there's just one level in it that, like, because I fucked up on the same part every time, always became supersonic by fucking up right there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, apparently just through blind luck, I'm always going to do this. I probably should have been paying attention to this, because I'm never going to guess who's the killer.
No, do they really give you good clues on it? Not only at the actual murder investigations. That's only the really...
So I only care about paying attention.
Yeah, all he's basically saying is the Raincoat Killer we're dealing with now is not the original Raincoat Killer.
Yeah.
Back when Harry was a kid during the commie scare, there was another Raincoat Killer back then.
And they had the Red Siege, which was more communism.
Yep.
I was talking to a...
That was a nice blinking reflection.
Was I talking to a waiter? I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was talking about, and I've mentioned this before that I've said this thing, but I've said it now to another person, about, like, I never thought that I would grow up and have to be like, fucking communists. Like, that was always just history growing up, and like, okay, yeah, we're kind of done with the Red
It's the whole,
Scare.
like, you learn of all these things that are in the past, and you're like, yeah, we got past that. We, you know, we don't have to worry about bubonic plague. We don't have to worry about the monarchy.
China has an outbreak of bubonic plague right now.
But then, yeah, and then this shit starts happening, and you're
LA
like,
might.
Yeah.
San Francisco does.
Yeah. It's one of those things of like, God damn it, we're going backwards, guys. This is all signs that we're going backwards.
And just the like proliferation of all of the, but we need to accept everything. It's like, no, you need to have a firm structure before you build up on this thing. We're building a pyramid of sand right now, and it's all going to come down.
Again,
I'm fine with all the accepting, but build it on a structure first.
All that gets drawn back to the Weimar Republic, which everyone's like, that's what led to the Nazis rising in power. And you guys are all scared of white supremacists. You haven't seen shit yet. God damn it. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah. So fuck it, let's talk about Trump.
I mean,
he's got the coof.
Yeah, he's got the coof.
I was watching one video and I think it summed it up best. Like, yeah, it was when I read all the headlines, like, oh, he had to be medevaced out.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw the video of it, and he's just walking to the helicopter, thumbs up, like, I'll be fine.
But no, he had a secret oxygen tank.
Like what?
Yeah.
Fucking
And some random person emailed the press and said, oh, he's in critical condition, he could die within the next 4 days. And the press, without validating any of that, put it in a headline. Journalism still has credibility,
journalism is
guys.
Dead.
There's still real journalists. Trust us.
Oh, so did you see who my, us playing the Malifaux, creating the stuff, did you see who my little Void Hunter is named after?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I immediately saw it. I was like, God damn it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Along with the old man
and
longer, shall we?
Yeah. I figured you would get it.
Yeah, me and Bob will get it. Jared will not understand it at all.
Who the fuck is S. Thompson?
Yeah.
It's my Void Hunter.
Yeah.
What's the S stand for? I don't know.
I don't know. It's funny, though.
It's hilarious.
And that's what's important.
He is terrifying. Technically, if I give him the upgrade, he goes up to terrifying 11.
Yeah. Oh, he's only terrifying. Yeah,
he's only terrifying.
He's a moderate point model, so it makes sense.
7 is still decent. Yeah, all of my guys are chunky boys right now.
Yeah, you haven't got the wretches in.
Yeah. Oh shit, we only have an hour to get to this. Somehow.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, we might have needed to start earlier in the day because this is actually not stopping time.
Weird. That means we have a real-time half hour to get there.
Right, and also it probably will just go to the next day, right? It wouldn't
something like
fail
that.
you.
No.
It's like these are just you have to have it between these 2 times.
Yeah,
of
it's
the day,
about
not of this day.
It's about who we're going towards availability.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That means working closely together.
Chocolatey dew.
Oh god, yeah, you ate that cupcake.
Oh, chocolate, peanut butter, and dew.
You never want sweets mixed with soda.
Oh, but I did it.
Yeah.
Interesting person.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that didn't help. Oh god.
Yep. Yeah, cookies and soda is a horrible mix.
And I don't want to drink milk because it's probably just gonna make the soda
Water's
worse.
like the only thing you could really drink.
Feeling safe.
That would still. I still feel like that would make it worse.
That kind of feeling.
Maybe just tone it down a little bit. Whatever. I'll get through it by drinking more dew.
Anyways.
And trying not to burp.
Closer one
Yeah.
step at a time to cracking
Just
this
suppress
case.
it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to get tough.
Oh man. It's gonna turn into a throw up burp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Suppress. I'm kind of amazed that just thinking about like trying to throw up and kind of making the like noises of that
Yeah.
makes you kind of throw up.
Mm-hmm.
It's super easy to make yourself throw up. Like, so I don't understand why people would need to like stick their fingers in the back of their throat. Like, why not just? Can you not do that? Do you not have the uvula to like?
Yeah.
That last one wasn't intentional.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think. Yeah, why? The only thing I can think of, and it's 100% like theory of the whole finger down your throat thing, is from a bygone time when people had hardier constitutions. And then nowadays, yeah, if you want to, you could just. Oh wait, is this gonna be zombie mode police house?
If it is, they usually have a save.
Yeah.
Right before.
Can there really be documents here that the FBI doesn't even have? What do you think, Zach?
Probably. It's a small town. They probably don't document things in like PC and send it to the FBI all the time.
Yeah.
Like, duh. Moron.
Also, I think we're specifically looking up documents on the event that happened here 50 years ago with the original. Okay, good. No zombie mode.
York, I told you, it's nothing more than local folklore.
Because it's like really
The raincoat killer is a phantom made up to scare
just
children.
shitty graphics on her in the background.
From Harry, of all
She looks
people.
like, oh no, her mouth is just
Oh, yeah,
weird right now.
Yeah, she had like a biting her lip kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Play with their minds too.
Nod.
George, Emily. Of course I don't believe him word for word. But you won't mind if I at least try to confirm he's wrong, will you?
Oh.
That deer's got two guns pointed at him.
Well then,
Better than having two guns outwards.
True.
I'm still looking
That'd
for
be a
Thomas.
badass looking deer.
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh no, just like
Open
two
file
in like the
report.
forearms, and then the shotguns up by the hooves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, just attach them all to the antlers.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Now I'm just imagining someone trying to create essentially that. Maybe we are doing zombie time.
Yeah. Which means we're saving.
Yeah,
And leaving.
but just the idea of like some redneck basically
This might mean we're
putting a
getting
bunch
one
of like
more
pistols on every branch of a deer's antler to where the trigger's resting on it, so every time it moves they just start shooting, and so it scares the deer and starts running and shoots more.
Shoots more.
It's just like shooting everywhere. Okay, this place is small. It's I think it really is just the size of the police station.
Okay.
So this place should be quick.
Okay.
And yeah, we still have a good 20 minutes, so...
Okay.
You dead. Oh. You ain't gonna hit me from there, you dumbass.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna kill them.
Yeah.
The Magnum's dumb.
Yep, the Magnum's great.
I keep having to explain that it's dumb. I love it to certain people. Like it's absurd, so it's entertaining to me. Like so yeah.
Like,
when I call something dumb, I don't mean it maliciously.
Yeah.
Like people like my dad just cannot wrap their head around it.
It's because they don't think about it. Because the reality is they think the same way. They just haven't actually thought about it. Think of every one of their favorite comedy movies. It's dumb. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
Pineapple Express.
Fucking
not my own. I hate that movie. I do not like that movie genuinely.
Young Frankenstein singing "Putting on the Ritz." That is stupid as all hell. And on words. But that's why you like it, is because it's stupid.
These are simple folk.
Mm-hmm. Actually, going back to our comedy conversation.
The clay of the earth.
Missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
You know. Morons. I love that they kept him breaking in that scene.
Yeah. But we were talking last week when we went to dinner. Me and you were talking about like comedy. And I was thinking about. I'm like, I think I realized a common pattern of what was good comedy to going to what we consider bad comedy.
Well, I thought of a good comedy afterwards. I don't remember it now, but like the
that was first date. Give me. Oh damn it!
The Watiki movie. Essentially Springtime for Hitler. The little kids whose imaginary best friend is Hitler.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's a really recent movie and fucking hilarious.
Okay.
And original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
not
it's like,
based
okay,
on
that's
something else.
That's because the whole conversation, to bring anybody that would be watching up to speed, we were having a conversation how there's not a lot of good comedies anymore. Not a lot of good movies, period, anymore.
But yeah.
But anyways,
comedy specifically.
Go on with your...
We were talking about how we couldn't think of a good comedy in the last,
5-10 years or something like that.
The one we could settle on that we both kind of liked was Zombieland.
Yeah.
But one of the... Oh, damn it.
Gotta stop running away.
I know. I don't see anything at first, and then it gives me the bing after. Hang the bullets for a thing we have unlimited ammo for. Yay!
Oh, we're gonna pick up a Magnum soon.
Yeah, I know. That's probably what we're gonna get here at the police station. Nothing over here. Okay, go for the actual mission thing. But one of the things I was thinking about, is I think it had to do with character in comedy. I was thinking about pretty much early 80s to mid 70s, and before that we had our protagonist had a lot of character, but it was generally more subtle. You know, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
What's his? I can't remember the main character's name. I was just thinking about it earlier.
Griswold.
Griswold, yeah.
Frank?
I don't remember the first name, but
Harry Griswold?
Yeah, I don't remember. But we'll just say Griswold.
Yeah.
For the sake of, but yeah, it was
is the Griswolds.
Yeah.
The son's name is Buddy.
Yes, I can remember. Yeah, I can remember that much at least. But just he had personality, but he wasn't outrageously personality type of thing. Like he had his little bits of things. You know, the daydreaming about the sexy girls all the time, both in Vacation and Christmas Vacation.
Have you watched the original?
I don't think I've watched the whole thing.
Okay, so him daydreaming about her is because she's a real person.
Yeah.
That he actually almost has sex with.
Yeah.
And cheats on his wife.
Yes.
That then they make fun of. They almost destroy part of his personality by having Christmas Vacation and all of the ones where he keeps having that.
Yeah.
Because it was Trying to Get to Wally World is the first one, which is National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes.
Just Vacation.
Just Vacation, yeah.
Then it's European Vacation.
Yes.
And then they start doing the Christmas Vacation and the Vegas Vacation.
I guess. Vacation and Christmas were the only good ones, from what I know.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of European. It was fine. Yeah. But I watched all of them. Save.
I just did.
Oh, you just did? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to think of all the movies.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's fine. Okay. So a lot of the, and even fucking just what I brought up, Young Frankenstein, Frankenstein was not the wacky character. It was Igor that was the wacky character.
I have a gun. I'm going to hit you with it.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy that'll give you hand-me-downs.
How did that not?
Yeah, it's faster to just switch.
Yep.
And then when you hit the like mid to late 80s and beyond, that's when we started getting the eccentric comedy character. Austin Powers, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, where, yeah, they were a lot more wacky. And then we hit our like 2000s and beyond, and that's when suddenly the comedic protagonist had no personality.
I disagree.
I mean,
Easy A. It's mostly female ones that I can think of, but it's yeah.
God damn it.
House Bunny. House Bunny is a good one. Legally
House
Blonde.
That was 90s.
That was early 2000s.
Legally Blonde?
Legally Blonde, I believe, was early 2000s.
No, that was. I'm pretty sure that was 90s.
Okay, Google. Master Google, tell me what to doodle.
Because I remember my friend really liking that back when I was in early high school, late middle school. And
2001.
Really? Huh. Okay, what movie am I thinking of then?
You were thinking of Clueless.
I am. You got it. Yeah.
I recently had that with a friend where I was like, could not remember the name of something. And I'm like, it's the thing that's absurd and does this. And he's like, oh, you mean this? Mm-hmm. And his girlfriend's like, how did you fucking know that? I'm like, I liked that he knew that, and I don't know how he knew it, but I'm glad he knew it, because I was sitting there being just dumb.
But still, I mean, that...
But yeah, I think it really goes down to you're off by a decade.
I didn't mean to do that.
I think you're off by a decade for what you're thinking of. I think
so
that
far,
I think that the early 2000s still have the
I don't think
for
you've
comedies.
disproven it with only Legally Blonde as the only recognizable comedy you just mentioned.
Again, Easy A, House Bunny.
Never even heard of those. What the fuck are those?
You don't watch movies, though.
It doesn't matter. I didn't even hear about them. Like,
they were actually really popular movies. Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, yes, I heard of Mean Girls.
Same time frames, similar movies.
And shit, really got to empty the inventory.
I might die.
Could be good.
Okay. Yeah, House Bunny is with
when I think of
Anna Faris.
When I think of the last like 20 years of comedy, I think of The Hangover. I think of
The Hangover is also there. Yeah.
What was that? The Teenage Party one. The one with McLovin.
Oh, Superbad.
Superbad. That's what.
Yeah, those are.
Those are the ones I think were popular. I never heard of those other movies outside of Mean Girls and Legally Blonde. I've never heard of whatever the fuck you mentioned.
House Bunny.
House Bunny.
And
I've never even heard of that. Like, not even. That's why I'm mentioning all the. I'm mentioning all the. Damn it. All these other movies.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like.
Stop picking up shotgun shells.
Well,
Just go for the health kits.
Yeah.
And
that's what I mean. Is like, what was Ed Harris's character in The Hangover outside of, oh my god, everything's crazy? It was the little Asian guy that was the one with personality, the side characters.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even bothering. It's shotgun. It's an item. I want to grab items.
No, you don't need it.
There's a guy spawning right there anyways. Oh, cool. And there's a dude sneaking up on me. That's great. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, he's super sneaky. I'm a come.
Am I supposed to take one of the side doors or something?
I think just up ahead. There's a side door. No?
These are like the same, like, low res. Ow. Ah! Oh, that's towards her. You. Good, give me health. Like, yeah,
But those are technically... If we're only going popular films, then comedy's never been that big to me. It's only after years later.
I'm talking about the most popular comedy films, not just, oh, did it do good? I'm saying the ones that people, at the very least, were, like, mentioning. Hell, fucking New Girl Ghostbusters was a popular comedy film. It wasn't good, and it didn't do good, but everybody knew about it.
Yeah, and it's sad that the other remake didn't get more press.
Did it come out?
Things. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah, I heard about it.
2 years ago.
I don't know. I just heard about it, and then it just, again, faded away, so I wasn't sure if it actually came out or if it was just being shelved.
Monster Hunter's coming out this year. Which, in the, Andrew's like, oh, it's actually happening, no! And he showed me the recent, preview, whatever the fuck they're called, trailer.
Yeah.
Man, I love how dumb I am when I...
There we go.
And there's a guy with a sniper rifle who holds it up to his face and closes the wrong eye. He's like, something's coming, because it's the Black Diablos are coming for him, and he holds it up and closes the wrong eye while, like, and I'm like, oh, it's so bad.
It's the easiest, it's what we were talking about last week, it's the easiest fucking movie to make.
Yeah.
To make a decent Monster Hunter movie, and they are just being so fucking incompetent with it.
Those Lord of the Rings did good.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do stuff like that.
You just have to mimic the Lord of the Rings battle scenes. You don't have to mimic the actual, like, grandiose story or the character development. I'm just throwing in the inventory. I know.
It's pointless.
I know, but it's just habit.
Whatever. Once I play Evoland, I'm gonna be the same way with stupid shit.
You're gonna go after the stars that nobody needs.
Even though I can't collect them all until I go back and... I dodged it.
Yeah, sneaky bastards.
So this is my golf game.
Yeah.
You just go... Oh, wait. You swing... No. Oh, tennis elbow. Oh, golfer's elbow. Elbow.
Yeah.
I'm a nap now.
I'm gonna pop your head out.
Nice. I think he's dead.
No, these guys are taken too. They're the police force. They go, alright, he's doing the spin.
Spin to win?
There we go. I think that guy's spinning as well. Oh, have we got guys coming out of the goop?
Possibly, but he has a gun. Good. I was kind of hoping that hit you.
I was, I was waiting for the bullshit.
Yeah, just make a goddamn movie. The story's simple, so you can add whatever one of the 7 stories in existence on top of it really easily. So all you have to do is do that. Just
yeah, you don't have to try hard. That's actually detrimental to it. Is trying hard. All you need to do is do decent CG of making the monsters look cool.
Have
good costume design.
From everything I've seen, the graphics look good.
And then just tell a basic.
And Mila Jovovich in like the standard armor would look freaking awesome. I love that girl. She needs to stop making shit films about like established series that do them justice. I'm just frustrated. It shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you dodged it.
Oh, they are just everywhere.
Shotgun?
Oh, God. There's a dude right at my crotch. Run past. I can deal with you.
I can't tell if he's saying I just want to die or I don't want to die.
I think don't want to die. Oh, fuck you! What the hell are you doing?
Dance break?
He was coming out of the goddamn ceiling.
Dance break? He's Lionel Richie right now.
True. I can't argue with that one.
So dumb.
Fuck your kneecaps. Fuck this room.
Joker wannabes.
No.
That dude's just sliding in the background.
Yeah? He's walking, but yeah, they did not match the speed of the walk to the movement speed that the model moves at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's taking steps. No. Just no.
Yeah, the infinite shotgun might be the way to go, because missing is not really a thing anymore.
Yeah, I'll save the Magnum for things like the ceiling crawler, where the Magnum does more damage.
Ooh, there it is again. I forgot I'm not supposed to burp.
Yeah. Keep the beast within.
That's a peanut buttery. Peanut buttery do.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you needed to reload.
Yeah.
I'm like, why didn't you just shoot him? So I was like, why didn't you just shoot him, George?
Why didn't you just go in and start blasting?
It's always sunny in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Okay,
that. I don't know, we have spawns.
You just need to get the item and get
Oh,
out.
shit, that's observed. Yeah. Stop. Just stop already. Oh, come on!
That's
that
some bullshit.
That was shotgun point blank. That should have knocked him back.
Twice, at least.
You bastard.
Yes, I can't. I do want to die.
Stop respawning.
I think you just need to get the item and go. Or observe and go.
I just want to get the team. He did. There we go. That way the death animation plays out while I'm doing this.
Well, I mean, with it being a cutscene,
yeah, it pauses, but I just want to... You got dry drops of water.
Water? Wait. Dried water? How does that work?
It's dehydrated water. Just add water.
Oh. Man.
No, not profiling.
NASA thinks of everything.
Reload. Shotgun, nope. We're out. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's real cool. Put him right fucking next to me. Give me my sweet crip walk. You bastards. Only holding one of those, so I'm just gonna get one.
Yeah. He was a
bitch. Not in the mood for your shit. Please drop a nice health kit or something. How did that not hurt you? Come on. Cool. I don't know if this is backwards.
No, I think this is the way that you couldn't go before, so I'm assuming it's open now. No?
No, that's backwards.
That's backwards.
Let's see. Please let me run past you before you finish flying. Whee!
Okay, so you need to go back into the room you were at and then go all the way through. So you just
so I went backwards, yeah.
You've been going double backwards.
Deal with that.
I will kill you. Other side? I don't know.
Wait, no, this is backwards.
So go directly across the hall from there.
Oh, wait, no, we've never been here.
Just go through that door?
I guess. Hopefully not lost or something. Nope. Oh,
There we go.
good. Even more bullshit.
Reload. Shoot outside the screen.
Someone on that side now.
Why not just run to the other side and do the...
Because I just want to eliminate some fucking bullshit from my life. Plus, sweet ass pipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, red seeds.
Wait, there's red seeds in the office? Despite the fact that there are trees in the town that...
Yeah, in
grow
multiple
them.
locations.
Now we must profile. We're just gonna pop this mint.
I know. Nom, 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 nom. Yep, got smoke.
York, I thought I told you don't smoke in my office. Just sitting there.
I
Just
know,
like,
you get-
he's been pulling out
You get into
guns.
George's office, he's just sitting at the desk doing paperwork, but it's all demon form and everything. And he's just like, stop smoking in here. Like, you know, it's demon world. He's like, shut the fuck up, York. I got work to do.
Put the toy guns away.
Yeah.
These are real guns. These are FBI guns. So the Redcoat Killer stole the stuff, which means that he either works here.
He stole the high school yearbook. We gotta get it back, because we need
God, it
Stacy.
smells weird.
We need Stacy's number. We're desperate and middle-aged. Gotta see if she's still the high school slut she was.
Were there a lot of comedies in the last 10 years that were just
George,
about
get right to the
like
point.
80s? Like
It looks
redoing
like
the
someone
80s?
else has just
There's a lot of
things
that.
I'm looking for.
That goes into the whole thing we talk about culturally not having an identity in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Just recreating, remaking and recreating things that already existed.
That's
We
impossible.
were just talking about
No one
National
could break
Lampoon's
into
Vacation.
there.
They remade it with the RV version with Buddy all grown
One
up,
person that can access that room.
with Ed Helms again as the lead.
You don't mean
Who again didn't really have a personality.
Yeah.
And profiling is my job.
His personality was, remember the kid from the old movies? I'm him but grown up.
Could you get me a coffee?
And I'm just as incompetent as my dad, I guess.
coffee at a time like this? Why now?
Were those movies... The first movie was rated R. So was
Yes.
the second movie. European
Yes.
Vacation was also rated R.
Yeah.
Bring some milk on this.
Yeah, it was Christmas Vacation was the first one where they lowered
Yeah.
the rating a bit. And yeah, it suffered in the raunchy stuff, but it was still decent. It was still a good comedy.
I watched the shit out of it with my
Mhm.
family.
Yeah, it's still, I can still watch it
Yeah,
today.
I would watch that today.
Yeah.
I should turn on the air. It's actually getting
Yeah.
before we get all the butt juices are flowing.
Yeah. Yeah, after all this plays out, we'll be done with this game and we can move on. But yeah, that just goes into, like I said, the lack of identity, just remaking everything.
Zach, this is amazing. Even the taste of her coffee is... to say the least.
She can't even make coffee.
No, nothing.
Oh, I love that she's pissed about it.
Yeah.
This isn't the cup that Thomas always
And I
uses
love
for
that you're
his-
trying to bone her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
too,
your
then.
cooking and
I
your
just
coffee is
used to cook
terrible.
nearby.
Still
You
want to
have a
get in
problem?
that veg.
Problem.
It's probably the best tasting thing
Oh
you've
my
got.
God. The coffee is perfect.
Yeast infection.
Taste aside,
You make some bread from down.
certainly is perfect.
Oh god. God,
George?
we were playing the Jackbox games with my nephews and my mom, and there's one called Patently Stupid where you have to make up a problem, then on a cocktail napkin draw your solution to the problem, and then name the product and give it a tagline, and sell it to the room.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was for me it was the problem was there's always babies screaming at me, so I scream at them back. Because Dean didn't understand you were supposed to create a problem, not make a solution in the problem, which is screaming. So I created my solution was the baby wall, where you put a wall between you and the baby, and my tagline was put a wedge between between you and the thing that came out of a wedge. And yeah, everyone was giggling on that one.
You're not supposed to say that to the kids.
Yeah, it's fine. They're all old enough to make those, except for Luke, who's too young to understand them, so it's okay.
It's the best kind of joke.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to fuck Lola Bunny. The best kind of joke. Yeah, that movie made a lot of furries. I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Like that was directly my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I was gonna save it for when we switch games because Evil Land has kind of been the let's talk about sex, baby, the game.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, we now just have a fishing pole.
Yeah, it was a thing about the cup mentioned this location.
Yeah, I saw that part.
And so, for the cutscene at least, do we actually?
It's a
oh my god, do we actually have to fish?
I think we have to fish.
Oh no! No! Oh god, no! Why? I'm not doing that at all. Oh. I felt a tug. Please tell me I could just not do this. I'm not the biggest fishing game fan. I'm not doing any of this.
I assumed.
Yeah. I'm just waiting till I feel the vibration hitting A. Because I'm assuming that's all I can do.
You didn't read what you're supposed to do?
It didn't say what I was supposed to do.
Yes, it did. You skipped right through it.
Really?
Yes!
Did I honestly, like...
Yes!
Wow.
It came up with the text and you just instantly hit, like, okay.
I can't back out of it. I can't back out of the minigame.
Wait, hit that again.
Okay. Wait for the right timing to get a big hit. But if your line breaks, you'll lose one bait.
That wasn't the full information that popped up before. But, yeah, at least there's that.
I mean, yeah, I can't do anything with the joystick. There's a rumble, 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 rumble. Oh, oh. It's a roulette. I just have to hit A when it tells me to hit A.
Okay.
That's it, because it just said hit reel in, and that's when I hit A. That's all it is. That's the fish. The fishing game is a casino game.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The fuck.
I love that her face being shocked is the lose.
Is lose.
She is the she's a whammy.
Yeah. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Nothing. Do it again.
Oh my god.
And the thing, there's that shack right behind us that has a save. And I just wanted to back out and save so we could jump to Evo Land.
Yeah. Jump to a decent game.
Because we are over time on this one.
And we're feeling it.
Yes.
You sure you're not supposed to push A, like, when it does that?
No.
Are you sure?
I just let it, that one time the thing came up, I just let it rumble until I saw reel in. I could try hitting it on a rumble.
Okay.
Again, but that's when it gave me the failed earlier. So. Alright.
Maybe not on the first rumble, but
yeah,
like
no, I'll wait for
third.
like it to build a pattern. It hasn't rumbled yet. York, you don't know how to fish. You don't.
Oh my
You don't
God.
constantly reel.
There is a technique where, no, you're supposed to pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull.
Yeah,
each
you
side
give it
so
rumble,
tugs,
rumble,
tugs.
rumble. Yeah, the hit just popped up.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, yes. No, fuck you! Yeah, it was just, it came up with reel in. Oh my god, we have to do this. So, one, it's a chance if you even get the reel in. Then after you do get that, it's a chance that you actually get the fish.
Yep. Or maybe an item
Or,
like bullets.
yes, something else.
You reel in some bullets.
Can I, like, angle?
I'm gonna take a nap now.
Reel, rumble, and too late. We got back in. I'm gonna start hitting other buttons to see. No, and I can't hit back. Yeah, nothing else is doing a thing. All right, we already got some rumbles. Nope, they went away. Like if I could home in with the left stick. Oh, rumble. There, reel in. Present.
At least it's something.
Please be the thing we're here for.
Are you serious, game?
Zach, this doesn't look like the documents we need.
Open the box. Maybe they're inside. You fuck. You bitch.
Oh, dried water. He put it in the thing. You need to get it from the thing. That's why we're here.
Wait, what?
The evidence?
Yes.
Is they put it in a safe and they threw it in the lake?
Yeah.
And we're fishing it up?
Yes.
This is dumb.
This is very dumb. But why can't we just save? I just wanted to save. Oh my god. I just want to move on. Why would you force a mandatory fishing game on us?
The Breath of Fire series always had good fishing.
I haven't come across it in number 1 yet.
Number 1?
Oh, there's documents, so now. Ah, fuck.
I hope it's still like a placard.
No, actual fish.
These aren't the documents we're looking for.
A fish. But this isn't the time to be fishing for fish, Zach.
Oh, God.
7 hours later.
And why is the fucking selector thing on the far right where I can't see what's coming down the line to hit the button to try and get the thing I want? Can I move the selector? I'm gonna try and move the selector. Rumble. Okay, I think we're gonna get a fish. Nope, I can't move it. Oh, fuck. So there's like no way to predict it.
You got a can.
I can't believe anyone would throw trash into such a beautiful waterfall. Unbelievable, eh, Zach?
Oh, man.
Oh,
This is
delightful.
This is pain.
I'll go pee.
Yeah, you go do that. If it means the BRB could be shorter. So this one time, I went fishing as a kid. And I cast the line, and we were at a river. And I threw the line so hard it went across the river, and it hit a cow and it mooed. True story. Not joking, that was a true story. Other fishing things. I went on a camping trip with my family, and my little brother brought his best friend, and they got in an argument on what they could possibly catch. And it was the dumbest argument, because it wasn't about what kind of fish they caught, it was about the possibility of catching a fish. One argued it isn't possible, the other one argued it is possible. And their friendship ended, and we still had like 2 more days of camping left. Oh, fuck you. Like, am I even getting any of these things?
Zach, this doesn't look like the documents.
This is such horseshit. Why would you do this? Is it one of those things where, like, the thing on the far left, as it leaves the screen, shows up on the right? Because if that's the case...
No.
Yes. It is that. So... No. Nope, it's gonna get to Emily. Shit. Okay, so I have to be a little bit sooner. So yes, you can predict it.
Okay. That's good.
Yes, it just took 6 times to figure it out.
You sure it's only 6? Oh, 6 reel-ins.
6 actual reel-ins.
Yeah.
Close to 15 casts. Okay, and now. Yes! The suffering has ended! And it's some hardcore clapping.
Good fishing, Zach.
Emily's been watching us this whole time.
In all the history of the FBI,
She saw me bring in a can, a fish, a weapon, a gift box.
Gift box thing.
And multiples of her own face going, "Whoa!"
I just don't believe it. Files from a
TLC was wrong. We should chase waterfalls.
I like that they've both been fishing
Yeah.
as well. He's got like a bunch of trouts.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't read that.
Make 4 human sacrifices on rainy nights, each after eating the seeds. Okay. 2, make sure the sacrifice eat the seeds before they die. Number 3, use extra virgin olive oil. Once you see while they are being killed.
What does that all mean?
Wow, Emily, you are a
it's called
horrible
the Legend of the
investigator.
Blue Raincoat Killer.
This is all the things we've seen happen so far on all the murders.
George, have you ever seen this handwriting?
Yes. It's Thomas's.
Thomas.
George, I need to take these documents to Harry. He said he'd tell me everything once I take the docs to him.
Those are classified.
Didn't I at one point guess
Can't
that it
allow
would be
us to go
Thomas?
in to view them.
Yeah.
Especially that deranged old goat who owns
And I
most
know
of
it's
the
not
town.
him,
Yes.
but
I agree with George. Harry is...
that little gay
How
boy,
can I put it?
he's up to
Might be
something.
dangerous.
It's no good.
You don't.
You ever thought that, like, in the last 20
Said it
years,
yourselves,
more and
didn't
more
you?
things have just become
There's
acceptable,
never been
whereas 20 years ago, it was all
mass murder case in this
degeneracy.
town.
Considered
These documents
degeneracy.
pertain to a case that
I mean,
never actually
that's,
happened.
I think that's the natural,
look at it as though they
like,
never
progression
actually
of
existed
things.
It's also the fall of Rome.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
York, I'm sure you've got a plan
yeah.
or something in mind.
Everyone,
Okay.
I mean, it's
You have
like, to me, it's not even necessarily
George,
of, like, it's natural for things to get more degenerate, but it's natural for envelopes to always be pushed.
Yeah.
And so that just eventually leads to degeneracy.
Just to become
I mean, there are times when it goes back, like, the push the other way.
Well, that's the thing. It always gets to a point of excess, and then
And then
the-
pull back,
and then a
but then that
pullback.
pullback is still, it's 2 steps towards degeneracy, 1 step back, 2
Yeah.
steps, 1 step.
Yeah, we never reverse all the way back to
Yeah.
a
If I hadn't seen it
Puritan
for
era.
myself.
Yeah.
It's just more pure than where we were.
There's got to be a rational explanation for this.
Zach, that fish is very funny behind us.
Started to change.
Zach, is that fish eating a red seed?
Becky and Diane.
Man, this town is fucked
I
up.
think the fish is the Renko killer,
Guess
Zach.
this town truly is without a king now.
That big mouth. Yay, we get to save and quit.
Hopefully. Assuming he doesn't throw us in another goddamn cutscene. Please just put us at the shack. We'll save. And then we move on to Evoland.
Technically saving right now.
Yeah. If that's the case, then yeah.
Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
Okay, good. Put us here.
I have to admit, I do like spending a bit of time investigating alone. I'm getting a bit sick of being told that I'm either too slow. You agree with
Prince, you must create a new moon.
There's phone.
There is phone.
There is phone. And it says phone.
I still love the stupid thing of this is how we used to take selfies back in my day. And they're holding an entire payphone and with the receiver just pointed at a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you fucking it's so good.
Okay, so we are done. We're gonna take a short break and switch over to Evoland. So let me go. Ah, Jesus. So yeah, I will switch over to BRB mode.